What's going on, everybody? Thanks for checking back in. I hope everything is going well for you. I'm going to try to muddle through this really quick because I just did it 8 minutes. I want to try to do it in 5. Senior Living Center gigs. We've done 2 now, once a month. We got hired by someone. Let me back up real quick. A couple years ago, we got offered to do one somewhere. I can't remember where it was at, but it didn't meet up with our scheduling at all. It just didn't work out. Long story short, a person that we know who has hired us before to do summertime pool parties that go in, to the night, on the back deck, big, just have fun summertime parties. You guys know what it's like playing those. She's like, we would like to get you in and do some gigs at a senior living center. She's like, you don't need your big rig. I don't know exactly what you need, this, that, and the other. So anyways, as typical with a new place, I try to go out and meet with the person who hires us, take a look around so I know exactly what to bring. So you're not caught with not the right stuff the first time you get there. So anyways, these are relatively smaller rooms, but very tentative people. You could get away, if you brought everybody in a little bit, you could get away with just acoustic and vocals. However, there are some events, like Christmas ones coming up next month, and the first event last time where family was in, and stuff like that. So, and you got ambient noises from the kitchen and stuff like that. And though I like raw, stripped down, just acoustic and vocals, this gives a little bit more of an appearance to just, be, kind of do what you normally do. That's what we're comfortable with doing. That's what we do every weekend if we can, or me and a buddy, if we can, out gigging. So anyways, for you gearheads like me, this is the equipment we use. Basically, if you've seen any of my videos, the same setup except for front of house. Whether it's 1 or 2 front of house speakers. No front of house speakers. We use our CP8, QSC CP8 floor monitor, firing up at us like we do for a normal gig. So besides eating noises, kitchen noises, and stuff like that, we got our sound there. I had Erin go out and check, make sure things sounded good. The lady who hired us, I want her to check, make sure things sound good, because it is hitting off a hard wall behind us. And so, of course, that does reflect that sound out. But, as you guys know, you don't want anything to get muddy. You want it to be hitting people's ears at a comfortable level, and you want it to be clear and audible to them. So, anyways, so far, so good. The first time we did it, I changed everything to wired stuff. I'm a big fan of wireless, so I changed everything to wired. Small area, way too cramped, way too many wires to not worry about stepping on stuff like that. Drove me crazy. Last night we did gig number 2 there. And here's another benefit too. If you ever get the opportunity to do these, at this place we can make our own schedule. It could be any day of the week. So we don't have to tap into what we do on the weekends. We can do it on a weekday. So that's a major plus right there. But last night when we gigged it, again, minimal gear, but I kept all our wireless stuff because I can deploy and undeploy our wireless stuff faster than I can 2 mics and microphone cables. It's just I have it set up so I can do it so quick. We get to a gig, I can set up quickly, and the more space we have, the quicker I can work. But anyways, it's cleaner and it's quicker, and so we ran the wireless stuff last night, and as usual, the Shure stuff we was running worked flawless, like a charm. But I think before I rattle on too much, the big thing is I never thought we would be doing this at senior living centers or retirement homes or anything. This is a senior living center. I didn't think that we would be doing this, but what I found out is these folks that we were playing for, they are there. They don't have to come from their rooms to see you in the area, but they are there to see you, and they're attentive, and they do like to interact with you, and they ask you if you know this, and there's a Willie Nelson song I'm going to learn for next month, along with brushing up on Christmas songs, for next month and stuff like that. So these folks are really, really appreciative. And they interact with you, and it's a good feeling, because the reason I say that is because if you're watching this video, if you've stuck around this far, you know that there are times that you're hired as just background music, and there's times that you're hired and you sing the heck out of a song and nobody kind of acknowledges you, and it happens. You gig long enough, it's going to happen. And so to go somewhere where it's you know, and fortunate for us, and probably you guys too. You know, most people are attentive and appreciate what you're doing. But going here, very much appreciative and interact with you, and it's honestly, not to get sappy, but it's a good feeling. These folks have lived majorities of their lives, and now you're going into their home and entertaining them, and they truly want you there, and they tell you, can't wait till next month. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Like, they are so appreciative. So I don't know, I think we covered everything, all our normal gear basically, except for front of house speakers, just monitor. And it's crazy, told Aaron last night, I'm like, can you believe we throw up a couple DXR12s and we use the same rig, but throw up the right top speakers or front of house speakers, and then we can cover a couple hundred people outside. No big deal, you know, 300 inside. It's crazy, you know, for what we do. So anyways, man, what a scalable rig right now. So anyways, that's it. Really, I believe that this is a blessing in disguise, and I never would have thought this last year. I never would have thought this 5 months ago. So, but yeah, it's a blessing in disguise. These folks love it. We're blessed to do it. Those are just some considerations for you if you guys ever get the chance or want to, you know, throw your card out there or contact some people and do some work in those areas. So anyways, people appreciate it. I think we're blessed to do it. It's a blessing in disguise. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time.